All right, we're gonna take our turkey.
That's some good looking meat, isn't it?
That is some great looking meat. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into sections. Turkey meat can be a little tough when it's wild. You think about the difference between a domestic turkey and a wild turkey. Their legs are almost hard as rock. Why? You think about old domestic turkey. He sits
Just hang out.
all day
That's
long,
right.
gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gets
This
fed.
guy's running constantly.
Right.
The legs, usually you have to cook them in a pressure cooker. A lot of people just breast them out and take that. Even the breast is a little bit tougher, but man, the taste
Tastes so good.
is fantastic. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take these pieces, we're gonna take these strips and lay them out. You think about stir fry, you just want a bite-sized piece of meat. And they're gonna shrink down just a little bit, but it pays to have a good edge on a knife.
We take these away over here in the bowl.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is cut a few more and then I'm just gonna hand it off to you.
All right.
Now look at that meat. It's a little bit
Looks-
darker than a turkey breast.
I like dark meat.
Oh, the taste on this. The taste. See where we're going?
I do.
So it's a little different meat, but it's absolutely wonderful. If you don't have any, chicken, turkey,
That's right.
whatever you want to use. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take some cornstarch, Miss Farmer.
Okay.
We're good to go on the 425 degrees. All right, I'm gonna just sprinkle this in here, if you don't mind scooping and gooping. And we're gonna go until we just start to see that we've got a little bit of a coating on them there. I'd say a couple tablespoons, wouldn't you?
Yeah, at least.
Now we come back with salt.
Mix it a little for you again. All right.
This is the only pepper container we had that Glenn didn't get a hold of.
Yay.
You gotta watch him.
You do.
You gotta watch him. You know, he's a great guy.
Yes,
he
he
just
is.
got that thing about pepper. You remember when we were on the cruise and he said, Tim, there's only one thing you need to do.
You did.
He said, put more pepper on everything.
Yeah, whatever. He said the opposite and you never forgot.
I love them. They're good people. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little oil in here. Now I'm just using olive oil. Because tonight it's all about the healthy food.
You're being healthy on your side. That's right. Your side's healthy.
What I'm cooking is fairly healthy. We're gonna cook these things in segments. We're gonna cook a little bit of this. We're gonna set this aside. We're gonna cook some of this, set it aside. That way, at the end, we put it all back together, reheat it, put the wet ingredients and spices in, and you
Yeah.
get something. Now, I would like to have double the amount of broccoli we got, but we got really hungry last night.
We
ate
ate
it.
almost all of it.
So whatever we're doing here, you need double the amount of broccoli.
You ready?
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our turkey going. You want a fairly hot skillet. You wanna get that nice and brown.
It smells good.
Oh, it does. You're gonna get it very well cooked. Remember, this is wild game. So we're gonna get that going. Then I'm gonna have you, if you will, Mrs. Farmer, cut about a, I don't know, 2/3 to a whole medium onion. Cut those about fingernail size. And we're gonna take our pepper and we're gonna cut that at about the same size. I would say half of that green pepper. We're gonna cut our carrots lengthwise and thin. Then we're gonna saute the onion and the pepper together.
Okay.
All right. Now once we get the turkey set aside and the peppers and onions, we set those all off.
Okay.
Then we come back with our broccoli and a little bok choy.
Yum.
We found some of that at the store. Now the bok choy and the broccoli and the carrots, just lightly. I want them to retain.
Carrots in too?
Yep. These three right here, just a light turn. A light turn. Also, Morel mushrooms.
Those are nice.
The season's almost over, but man, oh man, aren't we lucky to have some more of those? We're gonna take those and we're gonna do that with some garlic.
Okay.
In butter.
Oh, yum.
Okay, just to give it that taste. I'm just gonna have these till they start to wilt just a little bit because I want that consistency. I don't want them to be all mushy. I want them to have that mushroom consistency. All right, and there you have it, Mrs. Farmer. You know what this means?
Put it all
It's
together.
all coming together. I'm gonna put the turkey, the onions, and the peppers in here. I'm gonna put these last.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you put those in there. That's got a little bit of butter in there too. Ooh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna bring these in very last. And one more thing we put in here last night, just for extra added protein, just to pretty it up, and oh, taste them.
Cashews are so good.
Or cashews. Yes, please. And we come back with some soy sauce. And try to kind of spread this evenly out through there. Probably 2 tablespoons. Let's go ahead and put some red pepper flakes in there. It had just a little heat, just enough that you like it. You don't like it real hot.
Yeah, I like the color of this.
I'm gonna put just enough to like sprinkle over the top,
Yeah.
just to give it a little heat. I'm gonna come up with my peanut sauce, and I'm gonna come across the top, and I'm just gonna drizzle across the top like that.
All right.
A little dab will do
Yeah.
you. Absolutely love it, especially for this. One more ingredient. Remember what I forgot?
I do.
What is it?
Honey.
You're right. Just to sweeten that up. Now you could cook this over rice, but with the carbs we got going on behind us, I think we'll skip the rice tonight. I don't want that to sit on that heat any longer. It's time.
Serve it
Let's
up.
go ahead and dip that out. You know what? This was just, what have we got in our freezer? What have we got in our refrigerator?
What a great way to make turkey. Mm. Very good. Delish.